Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
After 40 years, witnesses piece together puzzle of Lynette Dawson's disappearance by Sarah McPhee, May 27, 2022, 3:30 p.m. Save login, register or subscribe to save articles for later. Share normal text size, larger text size, very large text size. Lynette Dawson had been excited about her 4.5-year-old daughter starting school when she vanished without a trace from Sydney's northern beaches in January 1982. "I'm pretty sure that she had already got the uniform and the shoes," her colleague Sue Strath told the trial of Chris Dawson, who has pleaded not guilty to murdering his wife 4 decades ago. Lynette and Chris Dawson. During the first 2 weeks of evidence, family, friends and workmates have told the NSW Supreme Court that Lynette, 33, was a proud and affectionate mother whose world revolved around her 2 girls. She had waited for years to conceive after marrying Dawson in 1970, and the couple had taken steps towards adoption. But in the months before she disappeared, her relationship with her husband soured, as the couple's teenage babysitter and a former student of Dawson, known as JC, moved in and out of their home. Dawson, the court has heard, had been leaving love letters in the schoolgirl's bag and in a handwritten card for her 17th birthday in 1981, calling her his lovely beautiful bub. "Hoping today is a very happy one and knowing we will share all the birthdays to follow. All my love forever," the card read. Chris Dawson leaving the NSW Supreme Court, where he is on trial accused of Lynette's murder. Credit: Edwina Pickles. JC told the court Dawson had taken her for driving lessons as a way to spend time alone with her and, on one occasion while parked at DY Beach, the court was told, they kissed for the first time. Then, in the months before Lynette disappeared, JC told the court that she and Dawson had driven to a building site in Western Sydney to speak to a hitman to kill his wife, only for him to later tell the schoolgirl he had got cold feet. In the weeks before she vanished, Lynette told her sister, Patricia Jenkins, that Dawson was always so angry with her, and described him as having black eyes flashing. With Lynette's whereabouts still a mystery 40 years after she left her Bayview home, her brother, Greg Sims, said in his evidence, "I would like an answer to my sister's disappearance." Lynette's last contact on her last day of work, as a nurse at Warrawood Children's Centre on January 8, 1982, Lynette arrived hand-in-hand with Dawson after marriage counselling. She hoped they could move forward and work together, her colleagues said. The Crown alleges Dawson killed Lynette on or around that date, alone or with others, and disposed of her body, motivated by his desire to have an unfettered relationship with JC. Dawson, now 73, says he dropped his wife off at a Mona Vale bus stop on January 9, and, instead of meeting him as they had arranged at Northbridge Baths, she called him to say she would not be returning home that day. Dawson's barrister Pauline David said subsequent phone calls were made by Lynette before he reported his wife missing on February 18, 1982. A newspaper advertisement, published on March 27, the day after their wedding anniversary, read, "Lynn, I love you, we all miss you. Please ring. We want you home, Chris." Annette Leary, who worked with Lynette, said a couple of months after her disappearance, she had seen Dawson with JC and the 2 little girls at a shopping centre. He said he had a letter from Lynn, and she was in Queensland, and he didn't know when she was coming back, Leary said. She denied she was mistaken about the letter, and said he'd had a call too. Dawson told police that, in the calls from Lynette, she said she needed some time away. He also mentioned a man from a religious sect being at the house. His barrister claims failures plagued the police investigation, including delays and lost records, and vital evidence consistent with Lynette Dawson being alive after January 8 and 9 was not available. The Crown is seeking to disprove reported sightings of Lynette after January 9, including at Culnera on the Central Coast, Curl, Gladesville and Macquarie Street in the city. The defense argues Lynette had reasons to disappear. Chris Dawson and the babysitter Dawson, who played rugby league for the Newtown Jets, Met JC in 1980 when she was in year 11, and he was her physical education teacher. She started babysitting his children about July of that year. A card that babysitter and former student JC says she was given by Chris Dawson. He told me that he had seen me in the playground the year before, when I was 15, and decided that he would like to get to know me better because I was attractive to him, JC, now 57, said during her 4 days in the stand. She said that, whenever she had biology, Dawson would leave love notes in her